Hey Taurus, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 23rd, 2025. And before we begin today's reading, just wanted to make an announcement because many of you have been asking when I'm going to open personal readings back up. So I'm excited to announce personal readings are back up on my website. You can go to distilledtarot.com/book-online to schedule your reading, or you can follow the link in the description box below. I'm also doing group readings, which is a new addition to the type of readings that I offer. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more of a social aspect, it'll be a small group, 5 to 15 people every Saturday afternoon. And different people, you can jump on one reading or you can join as often as you like. And I'll be doing a collective reading for the group, and then everyone gets questions answered at the end. And if you are one of my European or non-US viewers and you're looking for a personal reading, you may want to follow me over on TikTok, where I do live stream readings kind of late at night here in my local time, so it might be a better scheduling option, timing option for you. So you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night to get on my regular schedule. Okay, let's see what's going on with Taurus. The heart of your reading today, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So what this is saying is that you have everything that you need in order to manifest the outcome that you want right now. You've got all three of the 4 aces except for the Wands. Spirit is trying to tell you here, they see that you're trying to develop a greater connection with your motivation, your inspirational spark within you. What's the challenge here? I think Spirit's gonna have some good advice for you today. The Emperor. So this has to do with connecting with either the divine masculine energy within you, this sort of mastery of how you go out and make things happen in life, how you connect with the side of you that takes action. Perhaps allowing that sort of energy in your life in the form of another person. What are we focused on? You have pretty limited focus is what Spirit's saying here. The 8 of Swords is that state of mind where you've got the blinders on, you believe there's only one way to do this, and when the real solution is somewhere else outside of your awareness, you're not allowing yourself to sort of look up from your current point of view. Feels very limiting, like you feel like you don't have a choice. The answer is really like in a different direction. What led up to this for Taurus? A lack of focus. There's something about, with the Hanged Man in reverse, there's something about looking at the details of a situation, and I'm getting the sense in this reading that you breezed over it. You read the Cliff Notes instead of the entire book. There's something that Spirit's saying you really need to focus in on and allow yourself to devote like your full attention to it. Study it, learn it in detail. Yeah, they really want you to put in time and effort and practice something and not just expect the easy results, Devil in reversed. There's no like skipping the hard part here. This is going to require diligent effort on your part, but when you submit to that fact and when you accept it, that's when the real magic starts to happen. In the near future, we have you either drinking less, socializing less, or changing up who you spend your time with socially, with the Three of Cups in reverse. If some of you have been mixed up in like a third-party situation relationship-wise, I see that coming to an end. It's gonna surprise you. Something actually turns out a lot more fair. This is like a squeaky wheel gets the grease sort of energy. With the Page of Cups in reverse, this is someone who's like throwing a tantrum because of uncontrollable emotions. But you pair that with justice and it's like, okay, they're throwing a tantrum, let's figure out what they need and solve that issue so that they're not causing a disturbance anymore. So something's going to hit your situation out of the blue. Maybe you're going to have this sort of mini emotional breakdown, and it's going to result in really focused in attention to whatever it is that's upsetting you in order to solve it. What are your hopes and fears? We have Eight of Cups, abandonment issues, probably. You're like, if everything's good and there's no real reason why the walking away is happening, then why are they walking away? Now, I think this is likely talking to those of you who have a pattern of behavior where you walk away from things. They feel like they get stale and you need to go on an adventure to continue like expanding emotionally. Let's see how this energy all turns out. What is the most likely outcome based on Taurus' current trajectory? It's gonna take really focusing on how it feels, how much it hurts that something is ending. So you're trying to find the spark, trying to find the motivation. You think there's only one way of doing things. You don't really want to look at it. I think what you don't want to look at are your feelings of loss, the grieving process. If you're trying to skip past that to the happy part, it's going to keep rearing its ugly head and causing problems in your life. So the way that this is all headed is by allowing those feelings to, like, feel your feelings of loss and grief, to process them so you can really move through it instead of trying to skip it. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. We have the Judgment card in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Once you decide that something isn't going to come back into your life, some past person or situation, you need to stand firm on that and hold on to that decision for dear life. I think Spirit's aware that this is going to be a difficult no for you. Like, making the decision to say no here isn't going to stick really well unless you try very hard to keep holding true to that decision. Like, don't let yourself go back on it. So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a good day, and I'll see you back next time.